Hey there, fellow audio aficionados. Looking to find that perfect balance between quality and affordability in your AV receiver? You're in for a treat as we unveil the top contenders for the best mid-priced AV receivers in 2023. From immersive sound to versatile features, we're about to explore the ultimate options that won't break the bank. Stay tuned as we guide you through the world of exceptional audio without compromising your budget. Let's dive in. Denon AVR-X3800H, Best Overall. The Denon AVR-X3800H 9.4-channel receiver, which the company unveiled in 2022, is the market leader in this niche. Its brand quality, selection, and audio may make a great foundation for your home theater. With 5 analog ins, 2 optical and coaxial, digital, ins, and 1 phono in, it provides excellent connectivity. They allow you to connect a variety of devices, including record players, TVs, and music players. But more crucially, it offers up to 11.4-channel extension possibilities and 4 independent subwoofer outs. This is absolutely fantastic because it gives the device more life and expands the scope for future upgrades. For use in various rooms of your house, you can also divide the audio stream into 2 zones or use the HEOS wireless multi-room technology. Standard features for this category include USB, AM/FM tuner, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, the latter 2 of which enable the usage of speech assistants, Alexa, Google Speech Assistant, Apple HomePod, as well as streaming services, AirPlay 2, TuneIn, Spotify Connect, Pandora, SiriusXM, and Roon tested. The Denon AVR-X3800H includes 3 HDMI outs, HDCP 2.3, ARC, eARC, with options for 8K upscaling and 3D signal pass-through. It also has 6 HDMI inputs, each of which supports 8K at 60 Hz and 4K at 120 Hz resolution. You may therefore watch videos in the Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and HLG formats. The receiver supports an incredible variety of audio formats, which is also wonderful. Here, DTS-X, DTS HD Master, DTS Neural X, IMAX Enhanced, Dolby True HD, Dolby Atmos, and Auro 3D are supported. Yamaha RX-A2A and Marantz Cinema 60 are unable to decode it. The sound of the Denon AVR-X3800H is wonderfully warm, as is customary for the company. The specs for power state 105 watts, however I never advise using maximum power when the THD is too high, as it is with all mid-priced models, because interference is always a possibility. The Denon performed admirably when turned up loud enough. I was transported into an espionage world while watching The Kingsman, where I had to dodge things flying at the screen during action-packed battles. Very authentic, spotless, and naturally, great surroundings. I also experimented with analog audio while listening to classic rock on the turntable. This time, it was the Fleetwood Mac album, and it was wonderful. You must, of course, take in mind the superior quality of the remainder of my system's hardware. Its modest exterior in comparison to the other mid-priced members of my evaluation category is the lone downside in my opinion. The Denon AVR-X3800H is the top middle-class AV receiver in my opinion for 2023. It provides the most connectivity options, compatibility for contemporary file types, improved video, and top-notch stereo and surround sound at a very reasonable price, making your decision well thought out, considerate, and the best value possible. Marantz Cinema 60. The Marantz Cinema 60, which will be available in 2022, is another excellent mid-range 7.2-channel receiver. It shares more similarities with the Yamaha RX-A2A but is more affordable than the Denon AVR-X3800H. It also has a beautiful exterior, excellent data, and Marantz's unmatched quality, which places it among the top home theater receivers. The Cinema 60 lacks inputs for composite or component, just like the Yamaha RX-A2A. Nevertheless, it does have phono in, 2 subwoofer out, 4 digital in, 2 optical and 2 coaxial, and 1 USB on the front panel. These features make it a 7.2-channel receiver. AM/FM tuner, Wi-Fi with Bluetooth, multi-room, and HEOS multi-room integrated are also available. The receiver is compatible with speech assistants, Alexa, Google Speech Assistant, Apple HomePod, and streaming services, AirPlay audio streaming, AirPlay 2, Spotify, Pandora, and others, just like the other 2 in this category. The Marantz Cinema 60 offers two HDMI outputs, HDCP 2.3, ARC, eARC, and 6 HDMI inputs that support 8K at 60 Hz, 4K at 120 Hz, and upscaling 1080p or 4K to 8K quality. Works with video content that is HDR, HLG, Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and Dynamic HDR. For DTS HD Master, DTS-X, Dolby True HD, Dolby Atmos, and its configurations, audio format decoding is possible. Overall, all three receivers appear to have just minor variances in their capabilities, so the decision simply boils down to brand preference. Since Marantz has such a distinctive sound, it has a large following. As you can see, this model has the same low THD and comparable power capabilities to its 100-watt or 140-watt predecessors. And when put to the test, it excelled, demonstrating the excellent caliber of genuine surround sound, this time by the wonderful comedy Red Notice with a superb soundtrack. I even jumped up and down in my chair a few times because I felt like I was right in the heart of the action. Stereo, I used AirPlay 2 this time, and it worked great. Great quality, clear high notes, identifiable mid-range, and robust bass. The Odyssey Multiple EQ Editor app is the sole disadvantage. Marantz Cinema 60 is a highly deserving representative of the mid-range category, boasting superb modern features, high-quality sound, and high-quality components. You can use it for many years to come. Yamaha RX-A2A. The most affordable item in the other mid-priced category is the Yamaha RX-A2A. The model, which was released in 2020 and has a simplistic look, is also relatively new and may provide a superb home theater experience. Listen to this receiver before you buy it, since Yamaha has a distinctive sound that is unquestionably high quality. In terms of channel count, the RX-A2A is inferior, as is clear. You may still design a two-zone multi-room broadcast and a customized wireless musicast surround system thanks to this. For those who love deep bass, there is also an additional subwoofer output to form a 7.2 configuration. It contains 4 analog inputs, 4 phono inputs, an optical digital audio input, a coaxial digital audio input, and 2 USB ports, one on the front. It has 1 HDMI output, HDCP 2.3, eARC, and 7 HDMI inputs, 4K at 120 Hz and 8K at 60 Hz. You can watch HDMI video in HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and HLG formats, and upscale low-quality footage to 4K. You're up to date because the Yamaha RX-A2A decodes Dolby Atmos, Dolby True HD, DTS-X, and DTS HD Master audio codecs. Of course, you should anticipate that your devices will work with voice assistants like Alexa, Google Assistant, and Siri, as well as streaming services like Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Deezer. Wi-Fi, AirPlay 2, Bluetooth, and an FM/AM tuner remain to be mentioned. The Denon AVR-X3800H is superior in terms of power, while the RX-A2A, which offers 100 watt, is comparable to the Marantz Cinema 60. The details of the Yamaha sound have already been described. It is slightly chilly. That does not make it worse, though, as the brand also has a sizable following due to this sound. The Movie Free Guy, which has a fantastic soundtrack with digital sounds, conversation, and music, is how I tested the multi-channel device. I had no issues with the quality, and both the detail and frequency separation are really good. However, I did experience minor audio lag on a few occasions. This fact may not be important, but I feel compelled to bring it up anyhow. I was very happy while listening to Spotify, and Alexa operated without any issues. Given everything said above and the reasonable price, it is with a light heart that I declare this model to be a superb receiver for home theater. It is a very admirable device.